Looks like I'm here. I panicked. Didn't know what to make. Didn't know what to play today. If I can speak properly, maybe. So I decided to play a game I like to relax to. And I know the game has an in-game radio, and I'm not sure if that music's copywritten, so I've decided to use my own stuff to use. Hey, Amici, how you doing? I'm gonna also be using just like easy mode truck like controls. So I'm adjusting all my controls and things in my key bindings. So whenever you make a new profile, it resets them. Todd got you hooked on horse game, so doing that while watching your stream. The horse game? What horse game? What's a good button for... oh yeah, that'll do. Cruise control, yeah, that's fine. Increase. Shadows Gaming, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Sorry, I haven't actually started anything yet. Just trying to get it all set up before I begin. Suppose I can just put on the stream itself. That's probably fine. There's no reason not to just leave it on while I'm adjusting all my controls. She's playing Pets Horses, which is apparently secretly a murder mystery espionage game. Ooh, that sounds wacky. I would not have expected that, considering the name. Increase, decrease. That's probably alright. If there's anything I need to change, I'll change it later. What's my trailer break? No, oops. B. Differential lock. Ah, diff lock, of course. Where's diff lock? Where's diff lock? There it is. You're X now. Oh god, I don't care. Simple. It's just gonna play. It's been so long since I've had to set this up. Because before I've played this game a ton on my own, but I'm not playing my account, I'm playing a new one just for the sake of it. Just because I like restarting. You wanted something to chill until they fix Icarus. The last patch broke it, that sucks. So you found Horsetails, Emerald Valley Ranch on sale and had to give it a try? Cool. I had a friend a long time ago buy me a horse farm game as a joke, but it ended up being really fun, and I can't remember what it was called, but I really enjoyed it. Whatever it was. Gosh, what city do I want to start in? I got everything except the Texas and Oklahoma DLCs, so it can be anywhere, anywhere. I'm only going to be streaming for about 2.5 hours today, probably, so we could do like some big ones. Washington, Seattle, Portland, Salem, Eugene, Medford, Bend, Reading, Sacramento, San Francisco, Fresno, Reno? Oh, maybe Reno. That'd be kind of fun. It's got graphics reminiscent of Breath of the Wild, so while it's not terribly exciting, it's beautiful. That's good. I don't need your tutorial, thank you. I know how to play. Hopefully this runs well. I should probably turn the music down, it doesn't need to be that loud. As relaxing as it is, and as nice as it sounds. To me, this is very loud. I'm assuming it's about the same volume per stream. I like the sound of the truck on the road, so I like to adjust the volume accordingly. Also, this is installed to my hard drive, not my SSD, so it will load slightly slower. Yeah, I know. Yep. Music is kind of loud. Yeah, it's down a lot. Like, it's down, like, surprising. It's down, like, 10% or something. Woo. Sensitivity is a bit high. That is not what I'm looking for. Try again. Controls, maybe. Steering sensitivity, no. I want looking sensitivity. On my face sensitivity. That's not exactly what I want, but maybe it'll help. If nothing else, I can just manage. It's not a huge deal. Spend half my time just setting up the... What's it? Where is the gameplay? I wanted to adjust the trailer... what is it? There's truck stability. There you go. Drop that. Been playing for hours and only now unlocked your second fast travel point. Oh. Ooh, it's loud out there. What's the button to adjust my seating? It's F4. There you go. 1, can we move back a bit, and that direction, there you go. I need to turn off my mirrors too, I hate the floating mirrors. There you go. Actually, I don't really mind that one that much. The one on the right's fine. In real life, I could easily just look that direction with my side view and see it. Been playing for hours. Yeah, I play lots of games for hours at a time and just get completely lost. It's so, like, good. But having fast travel points, like, after playing for hours and hours, just suddenly unlock would be... I feel like would be pretty frustrating. Not like a big deal, but if I was gonna be, you know, playing a game that requires a lot of moving around, I feel like I'd be a bit frustrated if I didn't unlock fast travel anytime, like in the very beginning of the game at least. Morning, Ninja, how you doing? I was considering putting this up in VR and playing that way, but I could not get it to work, and I sort of panicked at the very end and just decided to get it going. Probably should have waited to do that turn, but well. should probably have plugged in my controller for this. I say plugged in, turned on my controller for this. It's a lot easier to do sharp turns, or like not sharp turns, gentle turns, the opposite of sharp. A lot easier to do gentle turns with the controller. And considering I lowered the stability of the tractor, or the trailer in the truck, it might be a bit wiggly if I do this too much. Or like pressing over here and there too much. But it is what it is. If I crash, I crash. I'm not too worried about it. This isn't my real profile. I don't have anything to lose. I'm not used to this truck. Icarus Starship Command. I didn't even know there was another Icarus game. I don't need to merge. Oh, yeah, I do. This is the kind of part right here where I have to like do a very gentle turn, but I have to keep pressing the button over and over again, where the trailer might tip if I'm not careful about it. I guess I could just set up the controller real quick, wouldn't take me that long, but I have a little bit less control over my camera with the controller. Not quite as enjoyable, I think. My cruise control's not turning on. Did I forget to rebind cruise control? I changed cruise control by accident when I meant to put on the diff lock, and then I must have forgot to turn it back on. Cruise control. Yep. That's why it wouldn't activate. I've tried it like 3 or 4 times. There you go. I might also lower my steering sensitivity so I can actually do gentle turns easier. Controls, steering sensitivity. It's the closest thing to feeling. Yeah, it's the only thing. Trying to get closer to it. How dare you overtake me? Who do you think you are? Haven't played it. Just searched for Icarus on Steam. Sorry. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road while also reading. When Michi mentioned it, and Starship Command Simulator sounded very interesting to you. Has good reviews, but only a tiny amount of them. That makes sense. Starship games in general, especially if it's like tactical, very rarely have like a big audience. Or like sci-fi games to like an extent where you'd be flying in a ship are kind of hard to come by. Like Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, and then like as like tactical games like Battlefleet Gothic or what's the other one? I can't remember any of them right now. I'm too busy. Just like I'm like zoning out today. It's a long day. I'm very tired. But space games in general tend to have less consumers in general. I wouldn't be surprised that there's only a few reviews. Have to lower this even more sensitivity. Taking that turn wasn't hard, but there was a little bit too much pushing. Still a bit too wiggly. It's the downside of playing any game that requires a delicate touch. With an analog thing. That might be a little bit too low. I'll find the balance eventually. I haven't even finished my first delivery, which is not even a real delivery either. could immediately take out a massive loan and then buy my first truck. So I can do my actual deliveries myself, because I prefer those, they're more fun. I say that, you don't actually make any more money, really, doing a job for yourself or doing a job with your truck. You still have to do maintenance and fuel and stuff. Software review made it sound like FTO functionality. Either that's a bot review or the game may be a hidden gem. Either way, it's cheap enough, you might just test it out. Why do you say as if I crash while beating shadow driving? Sure, you're... also prefer it. You also prefer if you bought your own truck. I think you're right, yeah. It's just like... You know... If I had, like, if I didn't have to look down to see my, I don't know how to cross this. I've never had the toll booth like this before. I guess just any of these will work. Yeah, if, if I crash, it's not a huge deal, because they cover the money. Hi. Okay, bye. I didn't have to pay anything. I guess it was just like customs. Crossing over to a different state, I guess. But yeah, if I had my monitor, like my Cintiq, somewhere that wasn't directly downwards, like on my desk, I would have been able to read a bit better. But because I have to like completely take my eyes off of the screen with the game on it, it doesn't get very easy. Oh, okay, well, I figured I would. I see, yeah, that money's covered. Failed to stop for inspection. In my defense, I didn't know what that toll booth was. I stopped to get my truck weighed. And then they didn't come and inspect me, so if you know, whatever. But I'll remember that next time, if it comes up. Probably won't. Although I will have to drive. Well, I'll probably have to drive back up through here. So it's a $600 fine for failing inspection. You get paid like a couple grand trip. Nah, nothing. But maybe next time I'll pay attention. Game after all, I don't mind driving retracted when the only thing you endanger is pixels. Yeah, I guess that's true. I still make an effort to drive somewhat safe. I could do I don't know if right on red's a thing in Nevada. I don't want to get in trouble. I mean, it definitely is fine. I can definitely turn, right? It's right. It's right on red. But like, there's so many red street signs, I don't want to, or red lights, I don't want to risk getting a fine for doing a traffic violation. Oh, right, I forgot to lower the sensitivity. It turns way too wide. Okay, give me a little bit more sensitivity on that. Back up to 25. As far as it just being pixels, though, I mean... These pixels have families. I don't know why those lights were going off. There's nobody crossing. Those pixels have families, alright? I don't want to... If I don't have to, I don't want to have to execute anybody with my large truck going an incredible amount of speed. Around about a 20, jeez. Patat, hello, good morning. You're not new. Well, thanks for the resub, Michi. Appreciate it. 3-month streak. Wow. And here's the best part. It's a reverse ring. Yeah. I'm really bad at parking these trailers, for what it's worth. As someone who's never driven a large truck and has played a lot of this game, you'd think I'd be, you know, at least not the worst, but... Got bad news. I am about the worst. Sorry about that incredibly obnoxious loud noise. Okay. I can't help but notice that the trailer isn't in the zone at all, which isn't great. We'll get it there eventually. Okay, where's the end of my trailer at? I'll just do a little, I'll just turn around and try again. How about that? I might turn that down specifically. Just that noise in particular might be needed to turn down. That's really loud. Is there a reverse sound, a reverse light sound? Truck noise, trailer noise, truck effects, truck turbo, truck engine? Truck noise, maybe? No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Drives you nuts in real life. Beeping, yeah. It's the beeping's really bad. This is 69 Reaper, thanks for the follow. I'm trying to figure out how to lower the volume of that beep, specifically. Truck effects, maybe? That's all you hear all day at your job. Oof. Okay, I got it. How am I going to get that in there? Go to gameplay, you can turn it off. I kind of like the beeping. I just don't like it that loud. sure it's here somewhere. I just need to figure out how to park this first. I'll look at it after I get... I don't want to, like, lose focus too hard. Ooh, that was close. I know I can just skip this part, but I'd really like to get it in there for that extra experience. Okay. Did not envy you that. Not bothered by noises early. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to work in a place where I had to deal with trucks beeping all the time, too. It's not a fun time. It's so frustrating. Now I just get annoyed at, like, the smallest beeps. Like, if there's a garbage can, like, truck outside and they had to back up. Like, oof. Can't stand it. I might give up on this. When I went to pick the option to do the manual parking, I didn't realize it'd be like one of these. That was the first job. Enjoy that. I got it in the end. Wasn't very smooth, but got it. Yay! Experience! I got exactly enough to level up one time. Yay! My very own trailer. My headquarters, I mean. It's basic garage. Yep. Gonna take out a massive loan immediately. Actually, I don't think it'll let me. I don't think I have access to a bank yet. Yeah, I don't. Alright, give me hazardous cargo? Nah, give me like a just-in-time delivery. No, high-value cargo. Do that. Career. Fine. Alright, let's go world job market. Quick job, any job, I don't really care. Anywhere's fine. Give me price per distance, 16 minutes. All offer expires in 16 minutes. Yeah, alright. Why not? I'm not really picky. I'll do whatever. Just gonna zoom around. Get things where they need to go. Okay. Oh, that's the way out. I was looking at the little map in the corner. I don't like having that map in the corner, but I don't have a dash with the GPS, so I have to leave it up right now. I miss my GPS dash. I don't know if right on red is okay in Nevada or not. I guess I could test it. If I get a fine for doing right on red, then I'll know. Seems fine. New mail. I need to see where I need to go, thanks. Thank you, okay. How's your morning? Yeah, it's alright. It's pretty relaxing. Technically my night, but morning enough. It's morning time. But after this stream, I'm gonna head to bed. Well, I'm gonna eat first, then take a shower, and then head to bed, but you know. It's the end of my day regardless. It's been good. Thank you for asking. How's yours? Stopped right when I started bobbing my head. I'm gonna do something real dangerous. Take my hands off the wheel, clean off my drink tab, grip and rip it. Good to go. Don't worry, it's non-alcoholic. For sure, I was ready. The drown was a bit late, though. Not bad, just waiting to get the container lifted off the chassis so you can go home. That sounds dull. Hopefully that gets done quick, hey? I'm legitimately surprised at the overlap from people playing American Truck Simulator and actually being truckers. I guess it's not that surprising, but to me it always seems baffling. I play it because I enjoy, like, the relaxing trip, but I don't think I'd have the temperament or patience to do it in real life. But I've never tried, so maybe I would be okay with it. Hydrates. Sure. Oh well, hold on, I gotta merge. And now I gotta turn, so I can't drink. Drown. That probably would have gotten me. Got an hour and a half before that crane operator even gets here. Ooh, that sucks. I can't, you can tell me to drown all you like. I can't take a drink yet until I get to like a straightaway or a stop. Unfortunately, well, I guess I can probably use one hand to drink. I just can't look to the left and right. I didn't even know you could change the font on Twitch. That's pretty fun. Is the speed retardant on by default? I think it must be, because I seem to be hovering around 53, 54. You got a lot of them. You got a lot of different ones coming in. Very impressive. Should save some of those for when you try to drown me next. Freshly painted. I feel like some of these should be a bit more worn, these paint lines. They're all very nice and new looking. Ooh, upside down. Fancy. It's obviously summer and they just repainted. Well, yeah, I suppose so. Is it obviously summer? Maybe. Well, it could be. It's just sometime during the day anyway. We'll see what time it gets dark, and then I'll tell you what time it is, time of year. The paint takes a lot to wear off, does it? I guess it's been years and years since they painted my road then, because I got the paint on my road's really roughed up. Oh, I guess on a freeway or a highway it'd probably make a lot more sense that you'd want to repaint those more often. Residential streets probably ain't too big a priority. You have a code you're trying to crack? Sure, I can try to help, I suppose. It looks like it's either written backwards or in Pig Latin, if I'm glancing at it, and I'm not actually had a chance to read, but... to give me a second to get to it straight away so I can actually look at that for any sort of second, yeah, any short period of time. Exactly, it's either backwards or, or it was in Pig Latin, I couldn't quite tell. It was one or the other. I could definitely tell that it was, had something like that. I read the first 2 letters of that. I don't think I need to read the rest. No, she wasn't. I think she's just trying to prank me. Prank me to rickroll. The peanut gallery, that's kind of mean. Thank you for helping, but yeah, calling yourself one too. Yeah, it was obviously a clever ploy to prank me into reading aloud the rickroll. Unfortunately for you, I thoroughly read almost everything beforehand to make sure I don't say anything untoward if somebody tries to trick me. Yes, very clever. Raise your hand if you're part of the under 5'3" crowd. Nope. Sorry. I'm the above 6'2" crowd. 6'3" on a good day. Well, 6'4" on a good day, 6'3.5" most days, and then 6'2" on some days, depending. Ready to go home. Tired of being in this truck. Yeah, I bet. Ooh, they just rear-ended. How long you been driving? Oh, accidentally taking over 2 lanes here. Dang, 6'4". Yeah, it's not. It's it's depending on the day, like I say. I'm not always 6'4", just like at the early morning when I first wake up, I'm like 6'4". Provided I didn't like sleep weird. And then throughout the day I go down to about 6'3". And some days I'm 6'2.5". It's wacky. I did get the posture check. I just didn't say it. It did go through. Your whole career or today? Either. Both. I don't know. Figured mostly I was asking about today because you said you were tired. And you wanted to go home, so I figured you must have been driving for a while. But whole career is also an interesting question. I have to slow down, but oh, traffic violation. I couldn't have stopped. There was no way I could have stopped on that light. Boo. That's my second fine. You don't calculate height in weirdo units? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Gosh, what is that? Like 180 centimeters? Is that right? I'd have to get some calculator out and check it. That feels like it's too tall. I think maybe it's 172 or something like that. Maybe slow down to a crawl and interfere with traffic for a bit while I Google. Uh, 6'4" in centimeters is 193. And depending on the day, it goes down to about... So between, oh gosh, 187 and 193, depending on the day. Internet cut out for just a second, and when it does that, channel points glitch out. Ah, it makes sense. You've been driving for 14 years and got 12 and a half hours on me today, legally? Legally, okay. Wow. Yeah, I bet you want to go home after that. Jeez. But also, that's very cool. Well, like I said, it depends on the day. Like, or it depends on the time of day. When I wake up, I'm 6'4", and I didn't want to do the exact math, but it's probably more of a 4 centimeter difference, because 6'2.5" versus 6'2". So, between 6'4" and 6'2.5". Never go below 2.5, though. So, probably more of a 4 variance, but still. The taller you get, the easier it is to change height. You have a lot more spine to compress. Boy, it sucks being like, this is gonna be like just complaining about nonsense, but it sucks being so tall sometimes. Because you get like the obvious problems where you bump your head on things, but there's a lot of things you don't think about where like when you have to like wash dishes or something, people don't make houses for people like as tall as I am. So I have to like slouch over like so far to wash dishes and stuff. It's the worst. It hurts my back so bad. Stopped. Can I leave? Can I go? You feel like you're an average height for a woman? That could be. I'm definitely not average height for a man. I'm very tall compared to like, I'm not like, I don't know. It's weird saying I'm very tall because I've met so many people that are taller than me. So I don't feel like I'm actually that tall, but I know that I am. But 5.6 is, I think 5.6 is pretty average. This road looks a bit more familiar to what I'm used to, with all this, like, tar filler. Going way too fast. Open sesame. Fast. I keep like just going for it because I'm like, oh, it's just a straightaway, there's nothing here, but I have to adhere to the speed laws. I'm not allowed to turn on cruise control if it's this low though. So I have to just keep on pressing the button gently over and over again. You're at 1.7 meters, 7.3 meters, so maybe a tiny below average height for a guy. It doesn't bother you. No knee problem, no back problem. Seem to fit into the world nicely. That's good. Yeah, it's not something to like be worried about. It's just genetics and stuff, so there's no reason to be like self-conscious or anything. And being short and being tall both have their positives and negatives. So, you know, it is what it is. World's full of people with differences, and that's what makes it great, right? Hey Bert, how you doing? It's going alright. Just driving, relaxing. Driving really slowly. If I had my controller plugged in, or if I had like a steering wheel and a pedal, this would be a lot easier. But I have to keep pressing W over and over again. Thinking about making a breakfast burrito in an air fryer. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I've never used an air fryer, but I love breakfast burritos. It's like one of my favorite things to have. I just absolutely love them. I used to work in a deli and used to get them every single morning. Because they had some real good, like, meat. The deli also made, like, breakfast stuff, but it was great. Every morning before work, used to always have a breakfast burrito. I miss that. I should go get one. From there, specifically. You doing alright? That's good. Glad to hear it. Monday, though? Yeah. It is what it is. Time is non-stop. I'm gonna assume this doesn't end. It just keeps on going. Or maybe just lasts a long time. But I got a job to finish, so I'm not gonna keep on sitting there. I'd be scared to deliver something to like a dock like this. I'd worry that I'd put my pedal down a bit too hard and drive off the ledge. I'm sure I wouldn't, but you know. Still worry about it. Senseless paranoia, you know how it is. I almost got it. Just went a little bit too aggressive on the on the turn and not good enough on the backup part. There you go. Gotta go get food and dishes. That sounds exciting. Enjoy. And also, well, I guess dishes aren't very fun, but food is good. What do you got? Bank? Oh man, yeah. International trucks for sale. Santa Cruz showroom, sure. Let me go ahead and get my my bank loans on the way, so I can buy myself a truck. How much is the truck gonna cost, I wonder? Truck dealer. Visit. Yeah. It's kind of that's a really long. I don't know why I went there. That's a really long way. 118, 122, 130. I can borrow 130. 6x4, I'm more comfortable with. Or the RP. It's also better. Better engine power. Alright, I'll go for that. So give me 130 grand. Drug dealer? What? What? What did I say that prompted that? Oh, truck dealer. Truck dealer. A dealership, if you will. I should have configured it. Ah, it's too late now. Oh well. I should have painted it red. Guess I'll have to go to a garage and do it. Yay, new truck. And for my beautiful garage. I turned off the music here. This is supposed to be like fun music playing to like show off my new truck. I'm a truck dealer cartel. Oh yeah, clearly. Ooh, look at that fancy switchboard. Let me on out of here. Hey Bert, you're not new, but hello anyway. Okay, let me go ahead and grab a job. What do I want to do? Go for freight market. From Reno. Price per distance. These are the longer ones, I think. $4,000 per distance. It's not super far, but it's not bad. I guess I'll take that. Oh, it's one of the linked ones though. The articulated trailers. I don't know if my truck's strong enough for that. Also, I'm terrible at parking articulated trailers. I might need to move a bit forward. I adjusted my seating earlier, but I think I'd like to be able to look out the window a little bit easier without having to crane quite so much. There you go. if I find a dealer on the way, I'll bust in there and paint my truck red. Speaking of dealers, I think there's one right ahead. I don't imagine it takes any time to do that, but maybe it does. Who knows? I'll head in there and try anyway. I saw you going right on red over there. Guess that confirms my my suspicions that it was totally legal in Nevada. Unless the cars have the capacity to violate traffic laws as well. Which I'm honestly not sure about. They might do. Ah! I don't know what button I pressed. How do I... Okay. I didn't mean to press that button. It scared me. Because all drivers always do only do legal moves. Well, no, you know, I just sort of... I was specifically referring to me possibly doing an illegal maneuver when I was doing the right turn on red thing, which is legal where I live, but I think is illegal in other places. Where if you're on a red light, you can turn right without waiting for traffic or whatever, without waiting for the light, because it's, as long as there's no traffic coming, you can just go to the right and you won't, like, cross the intersection. Red. We got glossy red? Where's the gloss? I want the gloss. Can I do gloss? Pearlescent, whatever it's called? Or is that like later? Oh yeah, there it is, red metallic. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a truck right there. Gotta be rather difficult to run from a police in a truck. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. Especially in a bright red truck. You could probably run them off the road pretty easily. You'd have a hard time fishtailing a semi. Hydrate. Probably a good idea. Refreshing. Did you make a drown emote? Is that what that is? It is, yeah. You just made a drown emote. That's very funny. I saw it and I was like, what in the world? Why? Where'd you get that? But I guess you made it. It's very funny. It's very good. I think I probably would have laughed at it if I wasn't so, like, surprised to see it and confused. Like, I don't know if confused is the right word. I was, like, so interested, I guess, because I didn't expect it. But it caught me off guard in a different way. Ads are about to start. I apologize. Can't do anything about it. Just the way... specifically bad, is it? Freight market. This one. Copy it in chat, it works even if it doesn't show in text form or text box. Oh, interesting. Yeah, see? You got it. Oh, it's just full of drowns and placeholders now. You spit needles through your nose. It was really good. I think it would have got me if I wasn't so baffled by it. You're taking a break. Don't sit on those boxes. Those could be fragile. Get off that. Come on. Got chairs for sitting down. Y'all got chairs? Well, I mean, they probably do. Somewhere in that giant building. You can imagine streaming on Tuesday and everyone's like, what the heck's that mode? Yeah, I can imagine that too. It would be very, very confusing if you don't know what it's for. I didn't even realize that was a throughway. Did I have a yield? No, I didn't have a yield. Alright, well, I guess I didn't have to worry about that then. I didn't violate any traffic laws. That was just a dangerous crossing. Well, I know I can go right on red now, so I'll just wait and see if any traffic's coming. Oh. Decide where it might be against TOS. Maybe. I don't imagine it would be, but it could be. Ignore every reference about it or question about it. Yeah, it'd be fun. Just pretend it's not even, just pretend it's not there. Just have people post it in chat and then just ignore it. Pretend it has no meaning. I just went too far. Ah, well, I'll just go ahead. But yeah, it might, man. It might be against TOS. I'm not sure. TOS is a bit fiddly here and there. Oh, look at you running a red light. Well, actually, I guess it's not running a red light. You're going right on red. Just exactly the same thing I was doing. But you really... I got my eyes on you. Threats of violence. I mean... Maybe it's not really a threat, though, is it? It's just like a statement. And you're not, threatening to make people drown. You're just saying drown. And the drown is specifically a bit, like a reference to me, my bit of, drowning. So I'm not really sure. I suppose if there was an emote... I suppose it's the writing that's the problem, I guess. I think this might have been green for a while. Or otherwise objectionable. Yeah, okay, I guess it is objectionable. So... maybe it is against TOS. Point stands, though. Yeah, hateful. That's not harass. Again, it could be misconstrued without the. It's borderline, yeah. And when I do my emotes for drowning, it's gonna be like probably my moon face drowning in like a waterfall or something along those lines. Or like, have you seen that meme of that like that mother helping the child, and then in the foreground there's another child who's like crying with their head barely above water? Have you seen that meme? It's very funny. But I think I'd probably do something like that, like along those lines. So that would be my drowning mode. You haven't seen that meme? Oh, it's very funny. You just don't want to lose your instant upload emote eligibility. Yeah, I guess I'd take it down, I guess. It's not, I don't think it's technically, well... Oh, look at them, dancing on the table. Be careful, those tables are notoriously old and brittle. Yeah. But it's a very funny emote. But yeah, I think that's because it specifically says drown. It could be like used as a threat, perhaps. Whereas like if it was an image of somebody drowning, it would be less of a violation. Okay, hold on. Look, they're still crossing, bud. Like, I know the light just turned green, but. Okay, now you guys, I have the right of way. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Man. I had the right of way. Scratch my paint job. I just bought this truck. I guess they don't know how traffic laws work in this game. They're chasing me. Trucks are not supposed to go 80 miles an hour on this. Are they? That feels a bit fast. Well, I also haven't seen a speed limit sign in a while, so maybe they do go 80. Hard to be sure. That truck up ahead's going probably about 70, based on how far ahead they are and the fact I'm not closing. Well, I can't be sure. It's gone just in case. Yeah, probably for the best. No! It'll be in our hearts forever. 65. Is that everything has to be offensive these days? I don't know. I don't really mind it. I think it's okay. It's really easy to offend somebody, but it's also pretty easy to not offend anybody. If there's the potential that it could make somebody upset, it's just easier to not bother. That new favorite game, Volvo? Oh yeah, there's Volvo trucks. This Volvo cars too, I guess. I can't catch up to it. It'd be violating traffic laws. Guess we're going to California. 55 speed limit. He's trying into the Volvo. I can't. Kind of depends on the person too. Your generation, Gen X, is a lot more difficult to offend than some others. Yeah, I guess, but it's just sort of a mentality thing. Like, I don't think people are particularly sensitive. I think they're just more conscious of the potential to offend others. Like, it's so easy to just not say something that could be misconstrued as or could be offensive. That I don't know. I guess I'm pretty. I feel pretty strongly about it. It's one of those things like you go out of your way not to offend people. I don't mind. I've been doing it my entire life. But I know that some people have a really hard time changing the way they speak or act so as not to offend people, and I get that that's frustrating, but if it's not something that you feel like you need to do to live your life, then I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to just not do it to avoid offending somebody. These people are not using the weight station correctly, but whatever. It's called American Truck Simulator. Why are Volvo trucks in here? There's lots of trucks. I don't know if I can actually look at the trucks or not. But there's a lot of different dealers. I've got Peterbilt, International, Volvo, Mack, a couple others. I don't remember all of them, but there's a few different types of trucks. You experience the pendulum about all these things, being offended, politics, and whatever else swings back and forth, especially over different generations. I mean, yeah, probably. You want a bobble truck next, please? I can try. Yeah, if I can find a Volvo dealer. But it's going to be a while. I don't mind playing this game again, I love it. As long as I have people to chat to, I don't mind playing it. Because otherwise it would just be me sitting in complete silence driving a truck around. Listening to the road. I can't name the truck, I'm afraid. Oh, I see. I had to go out this end. I didn't realize when I had to do an inspection I had to go out this side. I went through the toll booth because it had the green arrows, which I assumed just meant I could go through there. But you have to go through here to get the inspection done. Missed your placeholder for me getting a Volvo. Okay. That XC90 that passed you earlier, stronger than your truck, though. Well, I don't have infinite money. I bought the only truck I had access to. Well, the best truck I had access to, and it just happened to be from oh gosh, International, or was it Peterbilt? I think it was International. I hope it becomes nighttime pretty soon. Oh, it's Tuesday at 10 a.m. Never mind. I was really hoping for a nighttime drive, because I always like to drive at night, but... Well, I mean, in the game, specifically. But, no go. Fully invested in the game now. Oh, good. I could just save this, this profile purely for playing on stream if I ever can't think of anything to play. Because I literally was like panicking for what to play today, because I had a couple of plans, but I didn't know which one I wanted to go with. And then I decided I was just kind of like too tired to do anything, so I went with a game that I really enjoy and is very relaxing. So that's what this is. Just a game I enjoy. Listening to the engine sounds. Planet Zoo, I thought about it, but I just chose to keep that a Saturday thing only. Although you wouldn't have missed that one. Make a Volvo dealer in Planet Zoo. I probably could. I imagine I have the means. I mean, you got like lots of little wall bits and stuff. And you have lettering. Could probably manage. I don't know about getting the actual truck itself. Probably build a truck from scratch, but I feel like that would take an awful lot of parts and it would take a long time. WRX Expedition saw a Ram truck earlier. You really like cars, huh? I don't recognize any of these cars. Got a few coming up. Take a look at. Don't want to go off the road by accident. Cadillac? Really? You like the games that actually model real vehicles? Yeah, this one has like a bunch of like real vehicles because they're allowed, I guess. Fusion. Really? You can see that closely? Are you on your? Aren't you on like your phone right now? Is the stream big enough for you to see that? Oh, hello. Lincoln MKX. I can't confirm or deny whether you're right or wrong. I'm just gonna go with whatever you say. Prius? Oh, you don't like Priuses? I actually do like Prius. I've driven a Prius in the past. I really liked it. It was a really good experience. Is that one coming up? Horrible to work on. Electronics are all screwy. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I never worked on it. I just drove it. It belonged to my girlfriend at the time's family, and they just let me drive it around sometimes. It was really fun. It was really a smooth ride. And yeah, you're on your phone. I'm just surprised you can recognize those cars' silhouettes on your phone. Way too much electronics in modern cars, in your opinion? Yeah. I mean, I think it's just sort of the way of the future, generally. I don't really care one way or the other, but having a vehicle that fails to work completely if something goes wrong with a little bit of the wiring is a problem. But I mean, cars have always been fiddly like that anyway. Electronics or not. Just that it's a bit easier if you know what you're doing with without the electronics, because you can replace parts easier than replacing electronics. Dart Charger? That one you couldn't. Yeah. Hold on a second, sorry. Give me just a moment. This might be loud. I apologize if it is. Okay. Most stuff should be optional. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't really feel strongly one way or the other about it, but it is what it is. Another Cadillac Dart Charger. Yeah, that one's a Jeep. I recognize that one. Now I'm gonna have to lower my cruise control so the retarder turns on faster. You don't mind people's stuff in their cars with literal kilometers of cables, but you just like the option for your car not being like that. Yeah, I guess. So many Cadillacs. Well, you know, we're in California. Are all the Volvos? Probably around. I don't know. Keep your eyes peeled, you'll see them eventually. When we go into like the city limits, it'll be easier to spot them. Because we're not going to be going 80 miles an hour or whatever, 50 miles an hour. Volvos are over there in Europe. Yeah. Up there in Washington. Oh, well, they're somewhere anyway. I'm sure they're around places. I could probably do a delivery to Washington. You can see if they're in there. character's gonna need a nap soon, so might be nighttime too. Get a nighttime drive on. I don't even remember where I'm delivering this to, but I'm gonna arrive there pretty soon. Then I can switch it up, go somewhere else. The game is on sale for $5. Good. I think it has a lot of DLC. Every state DLC. Every state has a DLC. After like the first 3, I think. I don't remember what the first 3 were, but you know, you might want to be aware of that. Oh, it's right there. There's one. Here you go. The game itself is very fun, but the roads aren't 100% accurate. They're definitely like smaller, like shorter. But I've driven through like places I've lived in the past and noticed landmarks that exist. And I've like noticed streets and stuff that I've been on or been to and thought it was kind of interesting, but they are like squashed down. Yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, clearly they couldn't be true to life size, because otherwise you'd be driving for like 9 hours to get like 9 to 10 hours to get like half a delivery or something. But they're still pretty large. I think it's like a 1 to 20 scale or something like that. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I know that the trip from where I was, Reno, down to Sacramento has taken about half an hour or something like that, 45 minutes. If that helps. Know how long it takes. Yeah. And I have done deliveries on my other profile from like up here all the way down to like over here, and that took me like 2 in-game hours or something, like 2 real-life hours or something like that. So like the game's very large. It's just smaller than real life by a lot. Did not mean to turn quite that wide, but oh well. Not much I can do about it. Google says Reno to Sacramento is 2 hours and 12 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense. And it took me about half an hour to 45, so minutes. So maybe it's definitely not half the size, but it's not that large. I don't know, actually, it might not even take me that long. Maybe take me about 25 to 30 minutes. Hard to say. I wasn't really timing myself. Also, green light. Oh, whoops. Probably should have looked at that, but it's too late now. Oh, that light might have been for the other way around. Audi A6 and a cop. Yeah, there's cops. there are police officers and speed cameras and stuff. I don't know. I don't think the cops actually care if you do anything around them. I think they're just for aesthetics, but there are like speed cameras and stuff that'll fine you. Reminds you of your fiance playing Microsoft Flight Sim. I've heard that game is very enjoyable. Or sorry, the simulator is very enjoyable. It's kind of like that, yeah. Just sort of float around and do stuff. You don't have to obey traffic laws and stuff. You could just go like hyper speed. You could slam into other cars and stuff if you feel like it. I just choose not to. I choose to play it pretty legit, pretty straight. Play this game just to drive around and look for Volvos. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I could scoot around and look for a dealership, probably. I'd have to find one, but they could probably find them somewhere. I'm not doing a very good finding you any. It's kind of hard. I don't know what if I'm honest, I don't know what brands are. I don't know what cars are Volvos. Is that a Volvo over there? Oh, a Prius, actually. I recognize that one. Is that a Volvo? One of these a Volvo? That's a Jeep. That's a Mustang. That's a... I don't know what that was. Is that a Volvo? I don't know what a Volvo looks like. That last white SUV did. Might have been. I think that's Mercedes. Well, I can't tell. Sure would love for this light to change. I might be able to, like, fiddle with the camera. Get, like, more of an angle here, you know? Look at that. Range Rover. Just go right into that lane, that's fine. What a sad roundabout this is. So it's not really a roundabout, it's just an island, but still, like, kind of strange. Saw a Porsche too. Ooh, fancy. That's way too fast. This looks almost exactly in a place I used to work, where I couldn't tell anybody about it. Like, it's like one of the places I had to, like, go to secretly because it had, like, a bunch of nonsense information I wasn't allowed to share with the people outside because I signed an NDA. It's not like it wasn't like a secret facility or anything. It was just like I couldn't tell people I worked there. Can I get out of the truck? No. I think there was a mod for the game that let you, like, get out of the truck and walk around, but I don't know. If I had VR on, I could. But I don't want to play it in VR. Oh, I'm about to bump that fence. Ugh, that's a really sturdy fence. Bolts and motors. Have a delivery for you. The E in Porsche isn't silent. Well, I'm American, so it's silent to me. Oh, I do not want to park that there. Somebody's about to get their car all scratched up. That's fair enough. I can call it Porsche, I guess. I just feels kind of weird to pronounce it like that. When everybody and every single person I've ever known in my life has pronounced it Porsche. At least I can actually see past this trailer, so I can kind of line it up a bit better. How unfortunate. I got it just barely off center. See, just barely. Ah, tragic. Try again. You're also American, only heard it pronounced Porsche? Really? Wow. Well then. I have no idea. different dialects, different places, I guess. Yeah, my character's yawning too. I know, yeah. It's because I need to sleep, but I haven't reached the location where I can do sleeps. So I need to finish this job and then I can sleep. Just bump that trailer, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get it, I'll get it. Once I get it, I'll be able to sleep. Gotta get some work done here, so you're off. Thanks to the stream. Yeah, no worries. Take care. I probably missed that, but I responded when I saw it. Trying to park apologies. Because they're uneducated. It's my character. I'm not yawning, no. I'm tired, but I'm not yawning, no. It's dangerous to drive while out. Yeah, it's very dangerous, especially in this game, because your character just passes out when they're driving sometimes. The screen will go black and you'll lose control of your car for a few seconds. It's awful. But I like it as a mechanic, so... You thought it was me at first, too? I guess it kind of sounds like me. I don't know if that's a fun fact, Michi. That's kind of a scary fact. What? What are you doing driving that tired? Just take a break on the roadside for a bit. I bet it was terrifying. Up all night playing laser tag? Ooh, that's fun. What do I want? Fragile cargo, hazardous cargo? That pays a lot. Long distance drives are kind of more fun. Good experience. Got some emails. Special transports. Ah, interesting. Okay. Drivers with owned equipment needed. 10,000. Where's that? Not Truckee. Nah. It's too far away. Woke up with your car drifting under a semi. Oof, that's scary. Had an undiagnosed neurological condition. Ugh. Let's see. World map. Is there any dealers nearby? Let's see if I can't find a Volvo dealer. The dealer there. Or is it a building? I don't know if it's a dealer. I also need to find a rest stop so I can stop the yawning. Is that a rest stop there too? Get rid of that. Yeah, there's a rest stop there too. Okay, cool. Don't worry, the yawning will stop soon. See my little bed in the corner there, in the corner right. I don't know if you can see, that's really small. There's a little person lying in a bed in the bottom right of my screen, on like the top of that little square where the stop sign is. That red means that I'm about to pass out. I'm surprised my internet hasn't crapped out today. It's been really spotty all day. I guess I have the right of way. This game's really relaxing. I always kind of like feel sleepy after playing it because I have to like listen to the engine rumbling for so long. One of the 2 meds to treat it costs 20,000 a month. Was that an accurate amount of money that you just typed there? Because that's a lot of money. I hope you have insurance. Jeez. That's an accurate amount? Golly. 13K when you first started taking it. Oof. Hopefully your copay isn't too incredibly outrageous. Yeah, basically. It's just sort of... If they can get away with charging that much, then they'll do it. It's big greed, big pharma greed. It is the way it is. There's not much to be done about it, unfortunately. Copay is usually $5,000. Oof. But you're broke, so you qualify for financing. That's a silver lining, I guess. I haven't actually asked it to turn down the music. Is the music audible on stream? Because I turned it down a ton because it was too loud for me, but if you've just been listening to me like groan and breathe while the truck drives while I'm listening to music, I'm wondering. Music perfect? Okay, cool. Best part is it could be made legally or illegally at home for pennies on the dollar. That makes sense. If you do that, don't admit to doing that. No paper trails. It's absurd how much medicine in the USA costs sometimes. Yeah, saw documentation about it a while ago. Some pills that are here between 10 to 20 euros cost 400 in the US. Yep. You sort of just learn to live with it. It's awful, but it is what it is. Fine as prison. Oh, well. I mean, I don't disagree, but also... prison? Is it opium? Jesus. I know I'm tired. I'm working on it. It's a really dangerous point to get tired at. Driving down this little swirly queue, or swirly swirl, whatever. Some prices are so confusing between UK and USA, yeah. GHB. I definitely know what that is. Oh, it treats narcolepsy. I see. No, I... Despite having once been a medical assistant, there's still many drugs I do not know. And that's one of them I don't know. Copper pulled over a Tesla. He definitely accelerated too fast off that ramp, yeah. Something I'm really excited about in this game, I guess excited's not the word, something I'm happy to see is that there's actually runaway ramps every once in a while, and I think that's very cool. Narcoleptic, yeah, okay. you've had to educate every doctor you've had about it, except sleep doctor who diagnosed me. Really? Narcolepsy just seems like one that, if somebody just told me that they sometimes fall asleep and they can't help it, that'd be like one of the first things I would like assume it would be. When you were mentioning it happened to you while you were driving, I just assumed that was what it was, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want to like, you know, say anything I shouldn't say. Because it could have been any number of things, but that's what I would have assumed it was the first time. Misdiagnosed with bipolar and depression for years first. Oh, really? I guess I'm not that surprised by that. There's a lot of things that are hard to diagnose, and I can't imagine it's easy to diagnose narcolepsy. Although I don't know. I don't know the process. No one took you seriously until the car incident. Yeah. Yeah. They don't. Taking you seriously means that they have to admit that you know what you're talking about better than they do. As frustrating as that is, it just is the way. They'd love to diagnose depression for some reason. Yeah, that's true. Can I park here too? Can I join you guys? Can I join the club? There we go, right in there. You're not even in there. Shush. All I did was ram you a little bit. Nah, I can't go in there. Excuse me, I gotta back out of there. There we go. Just give me a little paint job, a little touch up. I'm gonna go sleep where it actually lets me sleep. Volvo? Was there really? I didn't see it. Maybe we'll be around next weekend. Yeah. It's nighttime! I get to do night driving. My favorite. Well, I don't know if it's my favorite, but I enjoy it. It's kind of nice. This is a Mac dealership. It wasn't a Volvo dealership, so I'm afraid I can't, YSV. There's no Volvo trucks here. I don't even know if Volvo's the right brand of truck that I'm thinking of. There's definitely a brand of truck that I'm pretty sure was Volvo, but maybe it wasn't. And there's no more dealerships around here, so... Freight market... Sacramento... Ooh, we got some heavy hauls. I think these are special ones that are like really difficult to deliver because they're too big and heavy. I don't think my truck can handle those. This one might be kind of fun to deliver. Where's that going? To Truckee? Santa Marina? Or Maria? Santa Maria? That's the other direction. I wanted to go north. Reading? Cali to Cali. Cali to Oregon? Ah, it's a double link trailer though. Yeah, why not? Go to Oregon, doing it. You got it. Oh wow, I'm right next to the place as well. Your fiance once drove around in this game until he found your car in this? Really? Wow. Volvo truck's a free ad. There's Volvo construction equipment. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I knew there was Volvo something. I think there is a Volvo dealership. I think you can get Volvo trucks. I just don't know where. They're just around. When I get to Oregon, I'll look around and see if I can't find one there. It'll probably be the end of my stream about that time, though. It's a Sunday, so I'm only going to 2.5 hours, because I need to take a break every once in a while, and I figured Sunday's the best day to take a break. Not to mention I usually have to, you know, go shopping on Monday, so gotta get out there before shops close. Close enough. This is a really hard one to pull out of that location without nudging the other ones. I'm just gonna pretend that that's not happening. Just don't look. If you don't see it, it doesn't happen. It occurs to me I probably could have gone all the way around here. Yeah, I could have done. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna work, is it? I binged this before I even began it. Just don't look. Segmented trailer. There you go. You'd also drive around in this game until you found your car. If you still had my white XC90, would have seen it twice by now. But you need to find a black one now. Well, good luck seeing it in the dark, but if we pass it, you know, that'll be fun. I probably don't need the brights on. Come on, there you go. Go, go, go. Am I even allowed to turn the brights on? Yeah. Oh, it's only allowed outside the city here. Yeah, that's true. I thought specifically you were meant like in the game. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're not. You're allowed to, but like, not really. Like, it's not. Nobody's gonna pull you over for it, but you're not technically supposed to. I thought you broke something in the kitchen, but it was your blinker. Oh. They definitely pull you over there. Oh, really? Well, good. That's really annoying when those are on. The number of times that people have, like, flashed my window when I'm asleep because they have their brights on is so frustrating. Also, yeah, dangerous to blind other drivers. It's a big one. Especially those, oh god, I don't know what they're called, but, like, more recently, people have been getting these, like, different types of headlights. They're, like, blue. Or, I don't know. But they're like, I guess they're meant to be like better, but by my beard, I don't know what I was trying to swear. I couldn't think of anything. By God, they're so incredibly bright. Like they are like blindingly bright. They're awful. I don't think I want to turn off yet. Everyone thinks you have your brights on, you just drive a Subaru. There's some lamps that are very too bright, yeah. Way too bright. Yep, it is what it is. I mean, it's annoying for sure, but like, you can't. It's hard. It's a hard thing to police because you just tell them, you know, not to have their brights on, and they'll be like, okay, and then they'll just like turn it on and then forget to turn it off. The Prius that I was driving would automatically flick off your brights after a while, like after you like let go of it. Like it was a trigger you had to hold to keep it on, and that made sense to me. I don't know why you wouldn't, but this is just like a toggle, so I assume others have toggles like that too. When you had your XC40, became the person you used to hate on the road. Your lights were incredibly bright, but you could actually see, yeah. I mean, I get the reasoning. Like, it sucks to not be able to see. Like, driving in the dark is always, like, it's scary, especially if, like, you're driving, like, through a forest or something, and you can't, like, see what the turns up ahead, or if it's, like, a really hilly area. But, yeah, it gets to a point where it's just too aggressive sometimes. Your brights turn off if your car detects another car. Ooh, that's fancy. They never register motorcycles? Oh, no. Not use the dumb autocorrect. Well, yeah, that's not what it is, but it is. It's surprising it corrected rights to brothers. I don't know what you would have typed to make it do that, but it's kind of funny. You just typed brights? Oh, weird. I guess like maybe brights isn't. Yeah, because I guess brights isn't technically like a word. It's bright. Typing brights. People wouldn't... Bright lights, I guess, is what they do for bright headlights. High beams. Whatever you want to call them. I suppose it's a slang, technically. This is wholly unrelated, but I can't wait till it gets cold outside so I can turn on my heater. Because I'm like at that stage right now where I'm kind of cold, but I know if I turn on the heater, it'll be too hot tomorrow. I hate it so much. It's okay, it'll learn. Yeah, it'll learn eventually. Oh, I'm just riding the line. Excited for the cooler weather as well. Yeah. Hey, hold on. I gotta pull over for a bathroom break. All right, everybody, get out and stretch your legs. music stopped. Oh, it didn't. It's there. It's very quiet. Alright, we're back. Did flash because people's brights are on all the time. Marla, hook the seat I got up to power so you can have a heated seat in your office chair. That sounds awesome. Subaru comes stock with very bright lights. Interesting. All new cars come with white lights now instead of the yellow like they used to, which doesn't help the brightness situation for other drivers, but makes it easier to see when you're driving yourself. Yeah. Volvo and Polestar have developed a technology which they call pixel lights. They're just individually in order to allow the driver to see as though the brights are on, but avoids eyes of oncoming traffic. That's awesome. Track changed as I came back. Okay, that's why it was so quiet. Oop, there we go. It's about to be daytime too, which is a shame. I didn't get much night driving in. There's an option on 2023s, but I believe it's standard on 2024s now. Specifically Volvos. You don't think it's been released to other manufacturers yet. That's cool. I'm glad to hear about it. It's nice to know they're making an effort to... What is going on? That was weird. They're making an effort to improve the comfort of drivers in general, outside of the cabin itself. Not that I need to signal for a merge here, but may as well. It's always safe to signal. Driving instructor always taught me that you just signal for everything, because why not? There's no reason not to. It helps other drivers know what you're doing, so even if you don't need to signal, you may as well. They've always been a leader in safety technology. They invented the 3-point safety belt. Oh, really? I don't know much about cars, so it's always kind of interesting to have somebody who knows things. I don't know much about a lot of things, so it's always nice to have somebody who knows things come in and chat about the things they know. Bert is an expert on the difference between hares and rabbits. Rabbits are cute. My hairs are always falling out. Tell me about it. My hair is like... Yeah, because I have like shoulder length hair. My hair falls out a lot too. But it always seems like so much of it is falling out, despite... I know it's not. Like, logically. But because it's so long, it looks like there's so much falling out. But it's only like 3 or 4 hairs at a time. Like a day. And it's like... Out of the millions of hair follicles, why do I have to be aware of the 3 or 4 that are coming out? But knows about phones too. Technology is way cool. I agree. Technology is rad. I'm not very good at keeping up on it, but I like it. I think it's very cool. Time to turn off my brights, I guess. Actually, I'll wait a little bit longer, because they'll give me a fine if I turn them off too late, or too early. And wait until the other cars turn off theirs before I turn off mine. Why are you drowning? I'm not even drinking anything. It'd be difficult to drown right now. Although we did discuss the dry drowning. So maybe it's not impossible. I want to see if it was still there. No. It's gone. Gone but not forgotten. You deleted it from your library? Ah. Still shows up here because you haven't refreshed Twitch. Oh, interesting. Fun loophole. I don't think I turned on realistic fuel consumption, which isn't a huge deal, but I usually turn that on. I think I forgot that this time. Just means I have to refuel more often. It's not a huge deal. It's just something I usually have on and don't have on right now, I don't think. Rain sensor. This thing is meant to be on. It is on. It must be on. Eh, whatever. Fuel consumption. Thank you. Croissant. Croissant. I need to figure out when I want to do another art stream. Oh yeah, I was gonna do it for a 100 follower special whenever that happens. So you went to the store to buy a croissant. Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Oh, detour. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm not letting you all go. Okay, they're detouring me. Oh, I guess it was a crash. Oh no, not a crash, a chase. Getting a hedgehog emote? Ooh, that sounds fun. When you got there, they saw they did not have a croissant. No! I don't think they stock croissants very often in, like, bakeries. Like, around here, especially. Get donuts. And, like bread. But never any, like, more difficult to make breads, like croissants and baguettes and stuff like that. Had some olive bread the other, like, week. That was pretty good. I like olive bread. Like sourdough olives and stuff like that. It's very good. Of course, now that I'm lactose intolerant, I couldn't have brie with it, which is what I used to eat it with, but that's whatever. It's kind of sad, but this bread's still good. I absolutely love black olives. I hate green olives, though. There better not be another detour. Really? Another detour? Come on. All over this clover leaf. I'm gonna get in there one way or the other. Oh god, That's the second time posting links has made me panic. I was like, how the heck did you get past my blocker? And it's like, oh wait, yeah, you're VIP, so it's fine. I might skip this song. I don't like songs with lyrics. Absolute. Okay. Okay, where am I going? I need to go to here, so I need to... No, that's the only way. Okay, I need to go this direction. No, I can't go that direction. This is the only road I can take that'll get me there quickly. I guess I can go all the way over here instead. I have to manually map my own route. Oh, you did try to warn. I was right. I was too busy trying to figure out about the I was too busy dealing with this the roadblock. Just so you know, I've tabbed out of the game right now. Oh, that's audio. I can't watch that. But I'll look at it. It's very well animated, whatever it is. Yeah, I think I need to watch that with sounds to know what's going on. But yeah, you did try to warn me. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. I'll have to click that link after stream to check it out. Okay, time to go do the exact same thing I did previously. Croissant. Croissant. I'm gonna have to fill up my gas tank pretty soon here. Ooh. I'm also gonna overrun my stream a bit because I'm not even halfway there yet. That's very kind of you to say. I think you're pretty cool too. Like looking at every car. Maybe one of them will be identifiably close. I don't remember the button for the air horn. I think it's N. I think I did press it, but I think I turned down the sound effects for like the beeper. Yeah, I did. The beeper is turned down, so the sound effects for the air horn is also turned down. So is the regular horn. That's not very fun. Turned down for what? Yeah. H or N. Yeah. Thank you. I figured it out, but I turned down the sound effects for the backup. N is the air horn. Yeah. It's there, just quiet. H should be city. Yeah. Okay, I finally made an effort to redirect my path, so now I can actually get to where I need to go. Of course, it increased the travel time by about 4 in-game hours. Like when you turn around, you can fully hanging out the window. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Just so, like so you can see where you're like driving, so you can look behind you and stuff when you're parking. What truck am I in? That is a good question. I just started playing, so this is a new truck. It's International something? Give me a sec. Is this international? Nah. Truck. International 9900i. Is red. It's a red one. No! Darn you lights. I was still going forwards. Red XC90? I didn't see it. I don't even know what it looks like, so I don't know what to look for. I'll have to make an effort, I suppose. You need a black one. White one. That's a very interesting auto-correction. Oh, there's a whole bunch of trucks. Look at all these. Any of these catch your fancy? VI Tech cars, all these trucks. Ooh, that one's a convertible. Fords. That makes sense. Is a Jeep a Ford? What are you honking at? I can't even move yet. Oh, that one. I can't. Why are they honking at me? I guess it's just. What? How long have I been playing? I play it pretty casually every once in a while. Not on stream, of course, but in my free time. And I don't remember. It's been a while. Today I've just played it for the last couple of hours, but generally speaking, I've played it for a total of 100 hours. But I haven't played it in a while. I only learn to play it when I have a lot of time and when I want to relax, because it's a very relaxing game. But this campaign has only been about 2.5 hours. I started from scratch. So I have no garage or anything like that. My only one truck, no drivers. But it's good. I started leveling distance and high value cargo. And I'm having a good time. Jeep is Chrysler? Oh, I had no idea. You saw a Nissan? I didn't see a Nissan. My mother used to drive a Nissan. Total how many Steam hours? Oh, yeah, 100. I have 102 Steam hours. Which in the grand scheme of things isn't that much, I don't think, for this game specifically, considering I still don't even know what trucks are what, and what delivery routes pay best, or what towns are the best ones to set up in, but 100 hours isn't too bad. In my, yeah, not in real life, in the game. I have my own truck. Oh, no. Made skin? No, I don't have that. Can you do that? I didn't know you could do that. Cool. How? Is it just like a texture file you load up, or is it do your own? Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a lot of fun. Kinda? Yeah. I'm curious. truck. Never seen that kind before. Saw a Volvo truck. Did you? Show me after stream? Can't. After stream, I'm gonna have to go eat and then go to sleep. It's quite late for me. Well, go eat, then shower, then sleep, because I need to digest, but no, I don't have any time after this, unfortunately. That's kind of you to offer, because that does sound like something interesting. I'd like to see how that works. Alright, can do. I'm not sure when that'll be, but I could probably get it going at some point. I'm busy like looking around and getting a little bit of crazy driving over here. I feel like I recognize this place. Where am I? I guess I'm not gonna know. Just somewhere in between Eureka and Reading. This place looks familiar to me, though. But I suppose a lot of places can look familiar. Nothing better than playing this game than seeing your own skin on your truck or trailer in your haul. Nah, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds really nice. I'm not sure how consistently I'll play this on stream, but I'll probably play it every once in a while, because on Sundays I like to play something fairly relaxing to unwind. So I may end up playing this on Sundays every now and again. And it'd be kind of cool to have my own truck. You love seeing your car model even if it's the wrong color. Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh? I'm glad you're getting some enjoyment out of it. I was concerned this wouldn't be a particularly entertaining stream to hang out in, because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to talk about anything other than just chill and drive. But it's really relaxing, and I'm glad I got a chance to talk. I'll have to stop at a gas station pretty soon. We're just going through all these little villages, little towns here and there. Falling asleep. Have a good stream. All right, take care. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Sleep well. I like that it's, good night. I like that it's, tells me that up ahead is 55 miles an hour, and then it's like, oh, actually, 35. With a squiggly bit. Still at 35, huh? Alright, I'll keep going 35. I don't mind. I'm having fun just driving. Let all the people behind me get grumpy, but I'm okay with it. What you got? I couldn't read that. Something about incline. I assume that means it's gonna be a runaway ramp soon, just in case I make a mistake. It's a real windy road. Supposed to make sense. I need to go 30 down this road. Oh, 20. Wow. Amazing. Oh, and at 20 degrees. Gotta be real careful here. Hey, cargo buddies! Can't believe that one car chase made it take an extra like 4 hours on this journey. Here I was gonna end my stream at 2:30. Foolish of me. There's a gas station up ahead too. Can I even stop in that gas station, or is that going to be like a detour? Like a, not a detour, but like a turn off. If I can turn off into that gas station, I'll do it. Oops. A little bit wide on that, but got there in the end. It's not gonna sleep, just gonna turn. Oh, I got a weird angle here. I shouldn't have come in at this angle. See if I can't do a little U-turn over here. Probably not a good idea, but I'll try it anyway. Wow, $650 on gas. Not too bad. Volvo? Did I miss another one? Darn. They're everywhere, but I can never see them. Loan installment paid. No, I lost so much money. 2,900 buckaroos down the drain for that darn loan payment. Let me in. Let me in. We're good. We're good. We got it. Still have 6 hours to make it. What's the delivery time on this package, I wonder? Hopefully they gave me enough time. I didn't expect a detour that big. So Wednesday between 9 and 3 p.m. We're not going to make it in time. Thanks. 1 even gonna get close to making it. Well, not much I could do about it. It was literally the shortest route I could have taken, but oh well. It was maybe that croissant link, so you don't have to scroll up to see it. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Can I, like, ring the delivery? And be like, hey, I'm gonna be, like, a little bit late, but not terribly late, but just, like, a bit, you know? Because there was a police chase, and they blocked off the entire road, so I had to go to a different city. Gonna go to sleep now? Glad you finally made it to a stream. It's been too long. Well, you came to one of the Doom streams not long ago. Very briefly. But yeah. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Take care. The Volvo truck. Ah, I missed it. Every time I'm looking at chat, one seems to pass by. Diagonal slash across the front. I'll have an eye out. There goes next C90. Ah, well. One for the road. Feel fulfilled. Seen your fair share of virtual Volvos today. Well, good. Glad to hear it. I might play this again next week. I don't know. If I have something else to play, I'll play that. If I want to play this, I'll play this. It'll be a mystery. Is there a co-op mode? I think there's an mod for online play. I don't know if it's co-op, but I think you can play with others online. Be a passenger. I don't know if that works, but maybe. I guess I could look into it. It'd be kind of fun. Just point out all the Volvos as we pass. Alright, take care. Good night. That was a motorcycle. Nice. I didn't realize it was motorcycles. I mean, it wasn't on the road, but still. Kind of cool to see one modeled. Customer's gonna have to wait. I had to take a detour. I don't even think it was a rush delivery package, was it? It's ice cream. I don't know if that matters, but maybe it'll melt. I'm gonna double check this real quick. Can I check the job I'm working on? Like, I wanted to check its stats, but I guess not. Anyway, point is, I don't think it's a rush delivery, but I'm definitely not going to make it on time. She'll be a tiny bit late, I'll get a little bit of a fine, but it'll arrive. And everybody can get their ice cream. No, the yawning is back. I just slept. I just slept. Actually, that does feel a bit fast. I think my character woke up at like 1 a.m. or something. So they shouldn't be like sleepy yet. So it's been 12 hours. So I could just sleep every day. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but specifically, it's just sort of like, didn't feel like it was that fast. Because there's still hours passing, so 12 hours you wouldn't be tired. You'd be tired like 16. By the time the delivery is done, I'd definitely be tired, but... oh. Is what it is, I guess. I've been saying that a lot today. It's not my intention, it just comes out. I just pressed Alt to try and break for some reason. Oh, I got the red sleeps too. Means I'm gonna start passing out. Fuck's the redwoods. I like that the shadows aren't loading in like at a distance for some reason. Like, they just like completely like bright until I get like within like 50 feet and then they go dark. You're getting tired. You should find a place to rest. I'll tell you where to rest. I can't rest. I have a package to deliver. It was due an hour ago and I have to get there in 3 hours. Ooh, another motorcycle. Nice. Windy road. Probably make an effort to figure out how long a trip takes before or if I play this again on stream, so I can judge my my road trips a bit better. Motorcycle. Redwood gift shop. It was the Redwoods. Nice. Quiet in chat now. So used to chat and I'm just like chilling. Everyone asleep, yeah, that's exactly it. That's what I get for streaming really late at night for English speakers. But then I guess people from like, you know, Europe and Germany, and I guess Europe's in Germany. From that area will be on. And I do have a lot of followers from there too. But Ninja was here for a bit, but they had to go because they had work, so... And then you're here, but you're also working, I think. And then I imagine it is what it is. I'm more than happy to just sit here quietly and drive along and get tired slowly. Now that I don't have to pay attention to anything, I'm just gonna pass out. Listen to the rumbling engine. Don't fall asleep while driving. Well, I'll try. My in-game character is yawning at the same intervals that I'm yawning too. It's like every time I open my mouth to yawn, the character yawns instead. Linked via my webcam. It could be. I mean, I don't know. I think the game might have eye tracking. Or maybe that was a mod that I saw. Kind of fun. When I was playing in VR, it was really hard to do anything because I don't have a very high fidelity VR headset. So reading signs and things was a pain in the butt. Because it was just too blurry at range. But it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. It's not really related to webcams at all, but I just thought I'd mention that. It's a really fun VR mod. I think it's a mod. Maybe it's official now. I don't know. But it was really good. It was really fun. It's hard to play when you don't use a controller or like the steering wheel in VR. I don't know why it told me to slow down to 25 here. I could have easily made that at 30 or 40. While playing the game generally with a controller is much easier than playing it with a mouse and keyboard. Because the bumpers are blinkers, and the left is brake and reverse, and right is accelerate. B is like cruise control. A is interact. You know, stuff like that. It's very easy. Because it's not actually that many buttons you have to pay that much attention to. If you want to play it as a game. If you want to play it like a simulator, then you guess you have to make an effort, but it's not so bad either way. I don't even know if I'm talking loud enough to be picked up on mic. I'm leaning so far back right now. Leaning back and mumbling to myself. I got a violation for avoiding sleep. Great. It's okay, I can get 10 more of those. I'll be fine. Like, the alternative is, like, I can either finish delivering this package and get $9,000, or I can sleep now and get a huge penalty for not delivering it on time by a lot. Like, I can sleep for 8 hours, deliver it like 10 hours late, or I can deliver it on time and get like $300 in fines. So, you know, this is kind of an obvious toss-up, but the alternative is I might die by crashing headfirst into like oncoming traffic or a barricade or careening off a cliff or, you know, any sort of things like that. I actually don't know if they took away the passing out or not. It was in Euro Truck Simulator when I used to play that. I assumed it was in this, but maybe it's not. Because my screen gets dark like that, but it hasn't gone black yet. almost there. At least I saw that we're almost in Medford. Oh, speed increased to 60. I don't think trucks are supposed to go that fast. You like the idea of that? Many people underestimate how bad driving tired can be. I really liked when when the screen would go black and you'd like crash into something because you couldn't control your car. I thought it was a really cool idea. You can also just turn off the simulation aspects entirely. You can turn off sleep and gas if you feel like it. But I don't like that. I enjoy the sleeping and having to refill my tank. I think this adds to the fun of or adds to the, yeah, fun. I like it anyway. Yeah, the passing out thing was cool. I don't know if they took it out, I'd be disappointed, but not surprised. They also have air brake simulation, which I just choose not to have on because it's kind of a pain. It just means you have to like sit still for a while when you start up the car and everything because it has to like pump up the air tank. Yeah, see you soon, yeah. Well, actually, I don't think so because I'll probably arrive at the location before it's too late. But the air brakes are kind of fun to like simulate, but they're also like nightmare. Because they just have to leave your car idling for like 5 minutes before you can do anything. And if you use them too often, then they... Like if you don't make the right turn here or there, and you like have to brake and then rewind, or like reverse and then brake and then reverse. Stuff like that. Then they use up the air brakes. Because they recharge like kinetically, I think, when you're like driving and you brake, and they pump back up. Something like that. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly how they work, but something like that. Yeah, I get it. Avoid sleep violation. I get it. All right? I know. I'm working on it. It's kind of interesting. I don't think... It's not like it's not fun. It's just like one of those things that I'm not used to doing. So suddenly turning it on and trying to get it working would be like kind of frustrating at first. I'm sure I'd catch on pretty quick, but when I tried to do it a while ago, it was kind of tedious and frustrating, but... Yeah, again, you get used to things pretty quickly, so I imagine I'd be fine with it. So far, I've lost $360 to those fines. That was kind of a sharp turn at speed. I shouldn't have done that. Eye flop. Should have drifted around that corner. I mean, I could have done, but I probably would have tipped and dropped my cargo. It would have been cool. But yeah, not really designed to do the drifting. Restaurant, motel. American motel. You can't hear it, but I'm honking right now. I guess I could turn that setting up a little bit, because I just turned it down because the beeping was so incredibly loud, but without the horn, is there even a point to driving a truck? Oh, so I was told that I could turn that off, the beeping entirely. Before I end my trip and the stream. Let me go ahead and up this back up to like 50% and go to gameplay and try to find the reverse light, whatever it is, or reverse beep. Convoy, chat, regional, camera. It must be here somewhere. Sequential shifting, truck stability's down, trailer drive shaft, suspension, cabin cabin suspension. Advanced trailer coupling. No, I don't like that very much. Speed limiter, rain sensor, automatic retarder, automatic engine brake, automatic engine start, parking brake engage, air brake simulation, drop lift axis, anti-lock braking, traction control, realistic fuel consumption, cruise control, grid step, tolerance, emergency brakes, automatic blinker turn off, cabin accessories, physics. I don't know. If you can turn it off, I wouldn't know how. Random road events are fine, detours is fine, rain probability fine, cutscenes, blockers. Oh, okay, well, whatever. I'll look into it later. But got my sounds back on, so I can honk now. It's a lot louder if I lean out. Where should I put it? Confirm. I think it's illegal to honk that in city limits, but it's cool and it's loud. Worth it, yeah. Just for the end of the stream. Oh, come on. Come on, work with me here. Come on, don't make me do this. Okay, we're gonna back up with a with the linked trailers. There's the beeping that I wanted to turn off. Ah, the trailer turned. Of course it did. Why? I cannot stand parking these types of trailers. I really should have gotten it on that first try, but it didn't apply. Stop it. Oh, fuck. For God's sake, alright. I'll go around and try again. Provided this isn't a dead end, which I can't see because it keeps on keeping my my sight off of it. It looks like a dead end. Well then. It's because the second trailer adheres to the same angle the first trailer does or whatever. Like it just reverses the steering the other way. So the first trailer is like the opposite of how it normally would be, and then the second trailer is the correct way. So when you have to park, I would love to skip this now that I have to deal with this stupid trailer. Can I just like squeeze through that little gap there? Probably not. Should I try? Probably not. Yeah, there's no way I can fit through that. Alright, just like end it. End my suffering. I will get a tow truck and then just like go to sleep and then deliver this late if I have to. Okay, we're through. Drive direct. It's super illegal, but it's totally fine. Nobody knows. Nobody can see this. Nobody can see this. There's no proof. Oh man, we're finally here. It's time to park this up perfectly. First try, with no issues. Actually, I literally just made the same mistake again. I should have gone around the other side, the longer side. I got at least a little bit of distance now. To straighten out the trailers, whatever. But should be good this time. Oh, it was there for a second. I saw it. Stop it! Please! Stop. Okay, we're done. Got it. Got it. Late. Yeah, it's whatever. What was the late fee? 500 bucks? Eh. That's not so bad. And we got a bunch of money. We leveled up 1.5 times. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Look, I leveled up. I'll even get just-in-time delivery as a bonus. Ta-da! Anyway. That'll be it for my stream. It should have been over half an hour ago. I'm very tired. Like, I shouldn't have quite gone that long. I might not even eat anything today. I'm trying to just go straight to sleep. But I'm out of here, so thanks for hanging out, chatting, all that fun stuff. Have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Sleep well, me. Hi. Alright. See ya. Bye-bye.